Hi guys, I want to talk to you about another play, actually about two plays that we can run from our 2-3-1 set. This is our give and go, which we can also transition to a low pick and roll. Some people call it a pass down pick down to pick and roll. So first, let's move the ball to X because that's where we want to go to start our offense. As always, we are dodging from X, trying to get a scoring chance. When we dodge, the player on the side we're moving towards, the attackman on that side, he's going to clear through, try to get a space. The other attackman is going to come around to X to support us in case we run out of room and we have to pass the ball back to X. Our midfield is going to do what our normal motion is, and that is to go up and set a pick. In this particular play, we want the pick to be on the opposite side of where we're attacking from. Right? We're going to set the pick on that side. So we're attacking the right side, pick is going to be set on the left side. Now, this is just another example of how where we are in the field, which side the pick goes to, what the timing is, really dictates what play we run. Right? So it's all about getting our motion going, working together, and then opportunities to run different things happen at different times based on our motion. So we'll attack like that. Now we don't get the good scoring chance. So our number 5 here, the attackman who started the play, is going to pop out a little bit to get some space. This midfielder on the same side is going to pop out as well to be open for an outlet pass. There. And now we can pass the ball up top. Now this player number 2, when we pass the ball back down to number 5, who is going to continue to go out so that he can get a little more open, he's going to turn his head. He's going to look and say, hey, where'd the ball go? Right? He's not only going to play number 3, he also wants to watch and see what happens to the ball. Right? So when he does that, that's the opportunity for our number 3 to cut and get a pass from number 5. Right? So 3 is going to cut. Now, did we see number 1 coming across this way? It's very important when you cut, you let your teammates know that you're cutting. You let them know by saying green. That's the code we're using for this play. Green, green, green. Green means go. I'm going. Green. I'm going. Because if you don't use that, number 1 is going to cut off this pick and cut to the middle. We're going to have 2 guys running into each other. And that's not what we want. Alright, and after number 2 sets the pick, he's going to pop up and replace number 1. 1 is replacing number 3. So that even if we don't get a pass through, we're still in our 2-3-1, we're still in our triangle, we can move the ball back to X and attack again. Alright, so we'll move that forward again. Right, we get the pass into the middle. 2 is up high, 1 is on the other corner of that triangle, and we get a chance to score. Now it's not always going to work that way. Sometimes the defense will react to our cutter and pick him up. Sometimes maybe our number 5 will have guys in his hands and he can't get the pass away. Maybe he doesn't handle the ball cleanly. So if you're running a give and go and you do not get the return pass on a give and go, what we want to do is we want to go set a pick down low. Right? We set that pick for our player to cut off of it and get topside and get a good scoring chance. So, give and go. If you don't get the return pass, the next thing you do is you go set a pick. Right? Now we can cut off that pick and have a chance to score. Remember, when you set a pick, you always want to roll to the goal when you set a pick on the ball. If you set a pick off the ball, the player you're setting the pick for does not have the ball, you want to pop out and get open for a pass. When you set a pick on the ball, the player you set the pick for has the ball, they're going to go to the net, you're going to roll with them. The reason for that is because maybe one of the players, maybe they switch the pick and one of the players picks them up. So you have to get open so you can get that pass and put the ball in the goal. So that is our give and go with a transition to a low pick and roll.